Celeb English, di mana kita bongkar bahasa Inggrisnya seleb Indonesia. Not excited for today's episode, karena hari ini kita akan bongkar Ridwan Kamil. Mungkin Ridwan udah lupa kali ya, tapi saya masih ingat. Where is my folder? Oh, here it is. Soalnya saya bikin tweet urus akte kelahiran di Bandung itu beda tipis sama neraka. Sorry, sometimes I'm a little bit of a Vicky Prasetyo. Lalu aku nggak tag siapapun gitu dan aku nggak salahin Ridwan Kamil. Tapi gara-gara aku tweet itu ada yang tag Ridwan Kamil dan habis itu Ridwan respon dengan @SashaStevenson gitu. Di kota Bandung, urus akte di kota Bandung itu gratis dan dokumen dikirim ke rumah. cc@disdukcapil pedeg. Dan hasilnya jutaan followersnya dia menyerang aku. Kenapa? Karena gue salah ngomong. So basically I was trying to say, oh, it was hell making a birth certificate in Bandung. And I just translated it like that. And the peeps didn't get it. Kata neraka di dalam bahasa Inggris itu sering banget dipakai. Banyak banget idiom yang pakai kata hell. It's just an istilah. So it was almost like his response was like, oh, this bule is trying to like make us look bad. Honest to God, that birth certificate took us 2 months. And it wasn't the dipduk-tak-tak-tak-tas fault. What is it? Dipcak-cuk-cak-cas?
Disdukcapil BDG. Disdukcapilbij.
It wasn't their fault. It wasn't Ridwan Kamil's fault. Sebelum ke depcak-cik-cak-cil.
Disdukcapilbij.
Itu harus persiapan dulu gitu, persyaratannya. You have to have like the RT RW something, you have to kelurahan something, and you have to blah blah blah. It's during that process. It's a bigger problem. Of course I'm not gonna salahin Ridwan, but why did he make me look like I was lying? Because I wasn't lying. It was extremely difficult. I won't go into the details, but I will say that during that process, ada yang minta saya dapat tanda tangan Pak RT saya di Kanada. I am not lying here. I know it's hilarious, but like, it's true. And yes, it made me laugh, but it was painful at the same time. Because that means kita tidak bisa memenuhi persyaratan. Because if you don't know, they don't have Pak RT in Canada. So yeah, we couldn't memenuhi persyaratan, so we had to give him $50. It was, anyway, saya tidak tahu itu gara-gara aku bule. There were like 5 or so different things that we had to deal with. That was one of them. And I had to erase my tweet and put up with 3 days of online attacks from Ridwan Kamil's followers. I had just given birth and I was in pain, and then I can't even lift my own child, and I need my partner to help me clean bottles, and like, it just really sucked balls. And I still think, Ridwan, you could have handled that differently. You should have just asked me, oh really, what happened? Send your story to this email. That would have been much better. So yeah, not a big fan. That aside, I'm going to have to be neutral and bongkar your bahasa Inggris.
Bandung was a favorite city because of the weather, because it's high altitude, yeah. So the climate is cool, and Bandung also the city of education. So combination of the city of tourism, the city of education, and also Bandung is the city of youth, because out of 2.5 million, 60% is under 40 years old. So wherever you go, you see lots of youth activity, youth spirit, engagement in community. So as a mayor with a background of architect, I'm focusing the city of transformation in the next 5 years on these 4 areas. I think in the future, Bandung may be the best city to live in Indonesia. So that's my spirit.
Okay, jadi dia nggak harus turun mesin. I think he works well with what he has. He speaks very simply. He speaks at a good pace. I don't think it would be too difficult for him to improve on this. So first we're going to go over some of the words that he mispronounced. Favorite city.
A favorite city because of the weather.
Favorite, 3 syllables, but we say favorite. It sounds like it's only 2 syllables. Dan ada ye yang ngumpet.
Favorite. Favorite.
Favorite. The city of tourism.
Tourism.
He emphasizes his ism. You don't have to emphasize the ism. So it should be tourism.
Tourism. Tourism.
You emphasize the tour. The ism is just some extra bumbu at the end.
Education.
There's a J. Yang ngumpet. It should be education. Education. Ya lupa itu karena mungkin di bahasa Indonesia edukasi bukan edukasi. That's okay. He can fix that.
So as a mayor with a background of architect.
With a background of architect, itu nggak ada. So you have a background in architecture? Wrong word form. Nggak ada background of architect. Nggak ada. He said out of 2.5 million, 60% is under 40 years old. Itu kan salah. But he talks about demographics all the time. So he should practice saying 60% are under the age of 40. When we're talking about land, we're going to use is. When we're talking about percent of people, we're going to use are. So like 30% of the land is dry. 30% of the people are happy. So yeah, he could improve a lot just by practicing a few things that he says a lot. A background in architecture, a background in architecture, a background in architecture. And just repeat that until it becomes kebiasaan. That's what I would do if I were him. So yeah, good job Ridwan. Karena dia nggak pakai teks nih ya, dia cuman cus gitu. So I think he's pretty good. But be careful with your Twitter power because you do not know who you hurt. Okay, next we have the very requested Wirda Mansur. Apparently she is a YouTuber and the daughter of a famous ustad in Indonesia. I didn't really do a deep dive, but I'll do her English, so let's have a listen.
What's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Wirda Mansur. Okay, so let's get started. And this one, it looks pretty dope. Padahal ini super simple dan super easy. Lumayan panjang juga sih. Dipanjanger, the better. Okay? Ini kan, you don't wanna go like langsung ditaruh gitu, jangan. Tapi kita lipat dulu, we fold ya.
What do we need for the barbecue? Well, I've got a lot of meat. Small sticks, chicken wings, and plenty of hot sausages and hamburger patties.
You just need your confidence, you know. Kalian nggak perlu harus jago banget bahasa Inggris baru bisa mulai bahasa Inggris. Yang penting mulai.
So yeah, she seems to speak Inglinesian a lot, rather than like full-on English, but at least we can go over some of the vocabulary. She mispronounced the word channel. Not horribly. It wasn't that bad, but listen.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Wirda Mansur.
Channel? I can tell she's touching the roof of her mouth. Channel! I know she's doing that. If you stop doing that, pasti lebih native. Channel! My tongue's down there. Pernah saya bahas ini. L yang di belakang itu nggak harus sentuh langit. Kecuali kita lagi ngajar di kelas. Then we're probably gonna be like, label! Tapi kalau ngomong biasa, enggak.
Sebenarnya it's very simple.
Sebenarnya it's very simple. I know her tongue is up there. Simple. Simple. However, when she says, let's get started.
So, let's get started.
Oh, native banget. This is kind of a funny one. I don't know what she says here.
And this one, it looks pretty dope.
It looks pretty dope. Is she saying, it looks pretty though? Or is she saying, it looks pretty dope? With a P.
And this one, it looks pretty dope.
If she's saying it looks pretty dope, that's like so bule, I think my mind is going to explode. But I'm kind of thinking she said it looks pretty though, tapi tekanannya aneh dan TH-nya nggak benar. she's either Indonesian banget di sini or she's bule banget di sini, and I can't tell. I guess I'll err on the side of positivity and say that she said it looks pretty dope. But I don't think she did. I will say that I like her Indonesian though. The panjanger, the better.
The panjanger, the better, okay?
I got you, Weirda. I understand you. And I'm stealing that line. I love it. But when she's speaking Indonesian, sometimes she throws in some phrases that are like, bule banget gitu loh. Like, for example, dia kan lagi susun hijab nih ya. So she's like, you don't want to go like, terlalu jauh ke sini, blah, blah, blah. And then she starts speaking Indonesian.
You don't want to go like, langsung ditaruh gitu, jangan.
You don't want to go like, oh my God, that's bule banget. I don't know, I'm impressed. I'm impressed at her Indonesian. She does have some work to do. Definitely, on her pronunciation. Dia lagi baca beberapa sentence gitu dari app.
I've got a lot of meat.
I've got a lot of meat. It should be meat.
Meat. Meat.
And meat is the same as meat. They sound exactly the same.
Meat. Meat.
Angga saja suka sering tukar gitu, sit sama seat. Like, have a seat. No, have a seat.
Seat. Seat. Meat. Seat.
Sit down.
Sit.
Have a seat.
Seat.
Sit. Seat. So that's one thing that you might want to fix. And she mispronounced the word steak.
Small sticks.
Stick or stick. It should be steak. Ada ye yang ngumpet. I think she seems like a very smart young woman, and I think she's doing a great job. And I'm sure she'll get better. Kan masih muda dia. Nggak sempurna, but let's learn from her mistakes. Good job, Weirda! Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you to my patrons on Patreon. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel, and I appreciate everybody else just watching. Dan, sok subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. It means so much to me when people subscribe to my channel. You have no idea. And give me some requests. Maybe I'll use one of your suggestions. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Good luck on your English speaking journey. Bye.